after I was born in 1981.
Oh.
Right. Yes. She found that late. She found that late. Well, okay. I should have banned that book from our household. Hey, here's someone that might know something about books and school boards. Oh, hi, Karl Frisch. Hi.
Good morning. I just declassified that conversation with my mind. Donald Trump, mind freak.
Yes.
It's like Michael Cohen just said, right? He just lies with impunity. It's so, anything he's confronted with, right? He finds new right? Just with my mind, I did it. And then the whole banks know that I'm a giant liar. Michael Cohen's absolutely not true that he would say, oh, get your own appraisers or whatever.
That was my absolute favorite, is that he said that his applications had disclaimers on them.
Right. But Karl, I do have a question. How did he get away with this for this long? And why did banks take his word for it? It really, because that's what he's trying to say, like, oh, you're protecting these big banks. They don't need any protection. But it's just, he's like every deadbeat ever. I don't have to pay it because, they're, XYZ, right?
Well, I assume what they would say, look, I mean, he's like the Anna Delvey of political billionaires, right? Like, he's a con man, and he did what con men do. He pulled one over on them. And it's easier for them to do it than other people, especially if those bills are getting paid to the banks. And, in some extent, that's what was happening, is he'd go to them for money. He'd lie about how much he had and what he was worth. They'd give him money. He'd pay it back over time, and so on and so on.
Right.
Again, that doesn't make it legal.
Right. Well, I mean, because I have to say, even a lot of legal experts, this was a little bit unexpected, right? The scope of it, the referral to DOJ and to the IRS. I mean, those are the questions we've all had, right? How has he gotten away with this? And then everyone keeps citing, this is what brought Al Capone down.
I think the family, charging the family too was...
Oh my God. Don't you love how the kids are suddenly toddlers?
Yeah.
His children. Oh, and someone they're 40. What do you mean?
I would pay good money, and I will swear to it on paper, and be honest about what I'm worth. I would swear I would love to have the text messages traded between Barron and Tiffany yesterday.
Yeah.
They don't even get let in on the criming in the family.
Girl, I know. It's a good day to be us.
I've never enjoyed the gifts before of Hillary and Obama and Biden laughing on the phone as much as I did yesterday. Girl, I saw. Hang on, I got another call. Girl. This is, I have to say, 200 instances of fraud over 10 years. What was it, the last hour of the show? Travis is just like, hang on, there's more. Hang on. Oh, no, she's still going.
Talking.
Oh, she's still talking.
She's talking about Mar-a-Lago now.
Yeah.
Trump International in D.C.?
Yeah. But it's hard to say.
Lied about it all.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, when January 6th is in the news, you're like, oh, he's definitely going down for this, right? And then the espionage stuff, you're like, oh, I mean, and what was the news there yesterday? Hold, please. I can't.
11th Circuit.
Hold, please. I feel like Violet Newstead. Hold, please. There's
Violet Newstead, please hold.
Violet Newstead, please hold. There's new crime news.
Yeah,
Violet
late
Newstead,
stack
please
had
hold.
a late stack
Hold,
yesterday.
More than one peanut butter and banana sandwich in the world.
The late stack gave birth to another late stack, Karl. And yes, the Federal Appeals Court granted a request from the DOJ to allow its investigators to regain access to the roughly 100 documents bearing classified markings.
I don't live that far from
Circuit.
Glenn Kushner, and I heard him go, Yahoo! from a couple miles away.
You did not hear Glenn Kirshner say Yahoo.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
but
you did not.
I would swear to it with a disclaimer.
Okay, sorry. Yes, they had warned that Cannon's temporary ban keeping investigators from using materials for investigative purposes impedes the government's efforts to protect the nation's security. I kept saying that. This is national.
I was going to say,
if this is not national
show,
security, what is?
Yeah.
What's that?
If people listened to the Stephanie Miller show, they would have known that weeks ago.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, Karl. Yes.